Hi guys, it is Anand Shekhar from Los Angeles. Usually it is very sunny, but today it is cloudy. So I wanted to touch a topic here for all my Indian friends who are waiting for their H1B visa to be filed this year. I know it is very tense situation for all of you and you might be worried what will happen. So I will just try to touch base what is happening in your mind and how you can overcome your anxiety. So I'm talking about it, but I myself came on a H1B visa here way back in 2000 on April 18th with $122 in my pocket. I landed onto Dallas airport and my H1B visa was filed by an American company, but they stupidly filed it only for 6 months. So I'm landing on Dallas airport with an approved H1B visa, no project in my hand, but the visa, the expiry date of the visa was 30th of July, 31st of July. So the visa was valid only for a few months after I landed here. So I've gone through all those phases, and I will tell you about my story. That's not about my story. This is about your worries and anxieties. As you know that sometimes the visa rules have changed a bit this year. There is an initial registration period. It starts in March, I think March 2nd to March 20th, where all the prospective employers who want to file your visa must do an online registration for your application. And then there will be a lottery system. There was not a lottery system when I came here because the quota was about 85,000. 65,000 for the capped category and 20,000 for people with a STEM degree, with master's degree. So, and the quota never used to get fulfilled in my days. So basically you can come here, you can file your H1B, it can be approved very quickly and start working for an employer. But after that, what happened, the number of applications increased quite a bit. And right now what I hear, the number of applications is around 150,000 to 200,000. And then you have got the quota of only 85,000, 65,000 for the generic category and 20,000 for that. So that's why there's a lot. People always complain that government is doing something or Trump has done something and this and that. But people should understand it's all about supply and demand, right? If you have got a quota of 65,000 and you have got applications running into 200,000, that government has to find a way to put you on some kind of path to get the H1B visa. And the only path they thought about was to create a lottery system. So everybody is happy that you have been treated fairly and squarely. So right now what is going to happen this year, as you know, that all of you which are waiting for a visa to be applied this year, your employer must have filed or must be filing online registration, doing online registration for you from March 2nd to March 20th. And then what will happen when the lottery starts on 1st of April, they will club all of you together, whether you are under cap category or you are with an advanced degree, master's in STEM category, and they will put into a pool of lottery for this initial 65,000 quota. And if you are okay, if you are lucky, you will get through the lottery and then the next process will start. But there is a catch here that if you are having a master's degree, preferably from a US university, because from this year they're focusing on people with advanced degree to get the H1B, and they're focusing on young people who have got a degree from a US university, right? You must have a master's degree in a STEM category. If you go online, you can find what is the STEM category and who qualifies for the STEM category. So if you are having a master's degree from US university, first your application will be pooled into the 65,000 quota, which is the generic cap quota. And if you're lucky, you can get it. If you're not lucky, then you will get one more chance, and then all the people who didn't get through the lottery in the 65,000 quota, but they are having a degree, a master's degree, they will be again put into a non-capped category of 20,000, and you will get another chance to get through the lottery. If you're lucky there, you are going to be there. If you are not lucky, what will happen? It creates a lot of worries, right? It creates a lot of worries on the young people. So many people, young boys and girls, that talk to me about their concerns, about their stress, what they're going through. But hold on, take a deep breath, because life is not ending there if you are not going to get through this year. So first, don't, it's useless. And people think that, okay, Trump is doing something, or Obama did something great, Trump is doing bad. You know, you should understand that the immigration policies are only passed through the Congress. The president doesn't do anything. The president has no power to change the immigration policy of the country. He can do an executive order to do some temporary things. So right now, the focus of this administration for the last 3 years is to bring the real talented people into this country. He is not against, this government is not against H1B. We require H1B here, I can tell you. And if you look at the computer science graduates, the demand is around 300,000 computer science graduates in this country, computer engineering or computer science. But we in USA produce only about 80,000. So there's always a shortfall of 220,000 people who are needed in the economic engine, right? So that's how it works, because the country needs H1B people, because there's so much of demand in not only software industries, go to other industries also, like manufacturing, right? There's so much of demand. The economy is booming right now. It is booming like hell. The economy is booming. We are creating about 250,000 jobs a month. And the manufacturing sector has opened up a bit. It's not about IT. The manufacturing sector has opened up a big bit, and then quite a bit, I would say. So, and we don't have people. We don't have people. There are job vacancies, millions of vacancies for qualified people, but we don't have qualified people to fill those jobs. So there's a huge demand. And since the country does not produce so many engineers, so there will always be a demand for H1B. So H1B will stay put. It's not going to go away. Whatever you hear as rumors, the H1B is going to stay put, and all of you will be part of this economic engine. So what happens if you have, if you are not picked up in the lottery this year? I mean, the options, what I see, that you get admitted into another master's course, which gives you CPT basically, right? Which gives you CPT. Basically, you are getting, just like OPT you get only when you graduate, but CPT you can get while you are doing your master's. There are a couple of universities you can find online. One university I know, there's one university in San Diego. I was looking for somebody, and then you can get admitted for $21,000. You can get into an MBA course, which is considered as a STEM degree, and you pay $21,000 as a total tuition fee. Pretty cheap, I can tell you. For an MBA, usually the fees are like 100,000, but this university is charging. It is an accredited university. I spoke to them personally. So you can get into that, look for a CPT university, and you can look for, entire country will find one in San Diego. San Diego is a beautiful place. You can get plenty of opportunities while you are doing your MBA. If you have a degree in engineering or a degree in business, and you already have a master's, you don't have a master's, then you can basically take your course there for $21,000. The entire course tuition fee is. There will be living expenses about $1,000 per month. San Diego is a beautiful place. California has the greatest economy with $3 trillion GDP. So if you go there, don't try to do a CPT, a STEM course from a small place like Indiana, or if you go to a small place like Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan, or go to Illinois. I mean, these are the small economies. They're not doing very well. Ohio. You come to West Coast, where the economy is booming, and where you get tremendous amount of opportunities. So if you're not getting through this, get into an MBA course. You can take some loan here. I know one student, I'm so proud of her. She managed her entire master's on her own, taking a loan from the credit card. I mean, she applied for credit card and she financed it herself. A great example, great inspiring, inspirational story. So if you fail to get through this lottery, get into a STEM course, preferably an MBA, which will help you a lot. If you have a degree in engineering and you followed it with an MBA degree, it will help you a lot. So go through that, find one which can give you CPT. So what you're doing, you are studying and then you are working at the same time. So basically in the daytime you study, in the evening you go to attend your classes, because all the MBA courses here are done in the evening. They're not in the daytime. So you start working in San Diego and then you finance your own studies. $21,000 for MBA degree is peanuts in this country. You get a degree and you find an employer sometime in December of this year who will be willing to sponsor you for 2021. So there's always a way out, my friend. So I'm very optimistic man. Right now you can see I'm doing my 5 miles of jogging and I'm talking to you. This is the time I'm always free and I'm in very great mood. So I thought of sharing my enthusiasm with all of you, because all of you are young. You should be very focused, very hopeful. And I can tell you, once you get your H1B, the entire world is open for you. I got my H1B in 2000, and within 2 months, I had 3 approved H1B in my pocket, and I was able to negotiate with my employer to get me a much higher salary than the contract said while I joined that company. So, I mean, if you're hopeful, if you're focused, this country is the greatest country on earth. You can make tons of money here. You can be very, very successful. So be cheerful, be happy. And my name is Anand Shrikar. I'm an electronics engineer. Right now I'm a US surgeon. I am founder president of my management consulting company. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn. I would accept your invitation to LinkedIn, and if any help I can provide to anybody of you, it will be my pleasure. My name is Anand Shrikar, ANAND SHREEKAR. Have a good day. Don't worry, guys and girls. Cheer up. You will be there. You will be there. I can tell you. It's only a matter of time. If you're not going through this year, next year you will get your H1B. I wish all of you very good luck and have a nice day today. And in case you reach out to me, please reach out to me on any social media platform. You can find me very easily. Have a good one. Thank you.